Right, Shane? For almost 4 years, this sign, the Placencia sign, has stood as one of Placencia's most recognizable landmarks. And now it's time for a fresh coat. But this time, the artists will be the children of our own community. So Shane, this sign has become part of Placencia's identity. Why repaint it now?
Well, I mean, like you said, it's been 4 years since the original artist did it, and they did an amazing job. There's obviously no arguing that Placencia had the best looking sign in the entire country of Belize. Maybe in the Caribbean, if we extend it a little bit further. It looks amazing, but after 4 years in the sun, the wind, the sea salt, people climbing all over it, it's time to do some repairs and give it a fresh look. And so that's why we decided to go ahead right before busy season starts this year and go ahead and give it a fresh look. It also has the effect of people we have a lot of return guests that come to the village, right? And so this gives them another reason to come, take another picture of the sign, post it on Instagram and Facebook, and spread word about Placencia.
Excellent, excellent. Well, on behalf of Visit Placencia, we thank you very much, Shane. So Shane, and this time you're inviting the children to design and paint each letter. How does that process work? Give me the details.
Well, we've tried to keep it as simple as possible. So there's 3 places you can go: Chill Point, Barefoot, or down to the office supply store. And what you want to do is pick up one of these templates. It's one of the letters for the sign. Keep in mind there's only a couple of each letter at each location, because what we didn't want to end up with was 1,000 P's and no A's and no C's.
Yes, of course.
And so if your letter's out, you'll have to pick a different letter that will fit the design that you're planning. So what we're asking for is children under the age of 18 can submit their own design. But we're also saying that if an adult has a group project that will involve the children, then we're okay with that too. So a great example might be if you're the teacher, like of an infant 1 or infant 2 class, for example. If you want to say, hey, I want to bring all the children up here and I want to put their handprints on the sign. That's a perfect submission for an adult to make, but the kids still do the painting in the end.
Got it.
And so pick up your templates starting now, and then turn them back into one of those 3 locations by October 31st.
Okay.
And then we'll pick the winners who are going to put their design on the sign, and we'll be painting in the weekends in November. What we need is a name and phone number for an adult that's going to help you on the day that you'll come and actually put your design on the letter.
So submissions are open now. What should families and kids know about the timeline? I know you just touched on that, but could you elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah, so I mean, if you're watching this video, then submissions are already started. The 3 pickup locations, Chill Point, Barefoot, and Office Supply, already have the templates. They're ready to go. Barefoot told me to tell everybody that even though they're closed, they're going to be closed for part of the month, that they're still going to be there in the office. So feel free to stop by if Barefoot's the closest place for you to pick up a template. And then once we get them all back in, beginning in November, we'll sit down and we'll pick the 9 submissions that are going to end up being on the sign. And then during probably 3 Saturdays and Sundays in November, we'll have painting sessions. That way not everyone's painting on top of each other. So we'll do it in sections. We're going to go ahead and take care of doing some repairs of the sign that need to be done. We're going to paint it white, so you start with a blank background and just get the sign ready for everybody to paint on it. And then we'll have the paints available when you come to paint it. So we're doing the traditional colors like red, yellow, green, purple, black, white. So I think there's 8 colors that we'll have available. They're on the sheet here that tell what the colors are, so you can plan for that as you're planning what you're gonna do for a design.
Got it. Excellent. Well, Shane, thank you very much again. It's not just a repaint, folks. It's a moment for the children of the Placencia community to color their own story into our community's canvas. Thank you for tuning in, and I am looking forward to seeing this sign repainted. Shane, thank you.
Welcome.